Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And now in the box, Lucius Alexander, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get home.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So next to hit is Jeff Kavanagh. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And that's in there for strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Ralph James. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
To 1-2 now. Working on striking out the side in the first. And it's fouled away. Just getting started here in Seattle. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Rangers nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Wools is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Striding in is Joe Fraley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Late that time for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this one at 271. 7 homers and 23 driven in.
Nope,
And that's too high, ball 2. Crawford, playing here in his age 26 season, has had a great season to this point and may well earn a spot on the AL All-Star roster because of it. He heads into the day second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter. Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless. So now here is Gavin Dawson. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Dawson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to stand in is Jared Sands as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering. Pulled toward right center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Eric Chi trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Now to the plate, here is Nate Lowe. First pitch on the way. And he misses misses inside with that one. Ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Wolves is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. First pitch on its way. Kyle Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Seattle, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mariners this season. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack up the hits, and we don't make that easy. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
At the plate now, Kevin Gray. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
In now, Reggie Bedell. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Haniger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So next to bat will be Lucius Alexander. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Gray leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Fouled away. Paxton comes set. Here's the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. One left for Texas. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, here is Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Whoa, that's down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
Full count. 3
From
and 2.
0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting it. The second baseman.
Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Tom Murphy swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-1 the count now. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Jake Fraley. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Great Pacific Northwest. It's 1-0 Seattle. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jeff Kavanagh. First offering.
Outside.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Up next for the Rangers, Ralph James. He bounced out last time up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Lined hard to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Gavin Dawson.
Into the box, Gavin Dawson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jared Sands, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to first, right to him. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Down the third baseline. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off the
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder,
Eric Chee is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Pokey Russell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
So he got him swinging. Pokey Russell becomes the first out of the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Chee stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Paxton comes set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
now batting, the center fielder, Lucius Alexander.
At the plate now, Lucius Alexander, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. To third, Seager has it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now here's Nate Lowe. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there are 2 down. And stepping in, Don Thompson-Williams.
Thompson-Williams.
In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
This
That's
one's
out.
outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in once again is Jeff Kavanagh, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a ball.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Ranging back is Haniger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in next, Ralph James singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
Well,
Tried to get some loft to that
1-1.
swing, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Haniger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. So stepping in is Dylan Moore. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. Ball
nope.
1.
That's inside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much have been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Tom Murphy is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that misses 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he fouls this one off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp
Now
out there, guys.
Center fielder.
In now, Jake Fraley. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.